been the strong one in every room, the steady voice, the calm in the storm. I held it together when everything fell, even when I was barely warm. I learned to swallow every tear before it reached my face. Called it strength to disappear and leave no emotional trace. I said I'm fine, like it was holy, like breaking was a sin. But somewhere deep inside my chest, the ache was settling in. I thought if I kept smiling, the pain would pass me by. But strength isn't pretending, strength is letting yourself cry. I'm strong enough to cry, strong enough to feel. I don't have to hide the hurt just to prove I heal. I'm strong enough to tremble, strong enough to fall. I don't lose my power when I feel it all. No, I don't lose my power when I let it fall. There were nights I locked the door and sat on the bathroom floor, trying to hold the world in place like I've done so many times before. But the mirror didn't need perfection, it just needed truth. And I was tired of being brave when I felt so small and used. I carried everyone's emotions like they were mine to keep, but no one ever asked me why I couldn't sleep. I thought my tears were weakness, something I should deny. But maybe heaven measures courage by the way we let ourselves cry. I'm strong enough to cry, strong enough to break, strong enough to let the silence shake what needs to shake. I'm strong enough to feel it, not run and not deny. I'm not less of a woman when I let myself cry. God, I don't wanna be unbreakable, I just wanna be real. If you're here in the middle of this, then stay while I heal. I don't need you to fix me fast or turn this into light. Just sit with me in the aching and hold me through the night. Because maybe tears are sacred, maybe they're release, maybe every honest breakdown is the birthplace of peace. I'm strong enough to cry and still rise in the morning, strong enough to feel the storm without a warning. I'm strong enough to open up instead of building walls. I don't lose who I am when the tears fall. I'm strong enough to cry, and that's the bravest part. Not every battle's won by silence, some are won by heart. I'm strong enough, strong enough to cry. I was the strong one in the family, the calm one in the fight, the shoulder everyone leaned on every single night. I knew how to hold it together even when I came undone. I made space for everybody, but no one made space for one. I learned to fix what wasn't mine, to steady every shaking hand, but no one ever stopped to ask how I was standing. I wore strength like armor, heavy on my bones. I smiled through the pressure, but I carried it alone. I carried it all alone. Every fear, every tear, every weight that wasn't mine, but somehow ended up here. I carried it all alone, like breaking wasn't allowed. But even the strong ones need to lay their burdens down. I memorized everybody's pain like it was my responsibility. I swallowed my own questions so they could breathe easily. I called it love to sacrifice, I called it faith to endure. But somewhere in the giving, I wasn't sure who I was anymore. I thought God was proud of me for never letting it show, but maybe He was waiting for me to let it go. I don't have to be the anchor, I don't have to hold the sky. Even Jesus wept in sorrow, so why can't I? Carried it all alone, but I don't have to now. I don't have to prove I'm strong by never breaking down. I carried it all alone, but I'm learning how to see. God never asked me to carry what He carried for me. God, I'm tired of pretending that I don't feel the weight. I'm tired of being everything for everyone but me. If strength is trusting You, then teach me how to rest. If love means letting go, then take this from my chest. I don't wanna be unshakable, I just wanna be free. If you're holding up the world, You can hold up me. I carried it all alone, but I'm not alone tonight. I'm setting down the pressure, I'm stepping out of the fight. I carried it all alone, but I don't have to anymore. The God who holds the oceans can hold what I've been holding for. I carried it all alone, but now I'm letting go. It was past midnight, no one else awake. I turned off all the lights, but I couldn't turn off the ache. Sat on the edge of my bed, still wearing the day. Too tired to be strong, too tired to pray. I held it in for so long, thought that's what brave women do. But the silence got too heavy, and the truth finally broke through. I didn't fall apart in public, didn't make a scene, but heaven heard the sound of what was breaking in me. That was the night I let myself break, let the tears fall down my face. I stopped pretending I was okay, stopped calling survival grace. That was the night I let myself feel all the weight I couldn't fake. And somewhere in the breaking, I felt God hold the ache. The bathroom floor was cold against my shaking hands. I whispered, God, I'm tired of trying to understand. I didn't ask for answers, didn't ask him to rewind. I just needed someone to sit inside my mind. I thought if I kept it together, I'd earn my healing somehow. But maybe healing starts when you finally break down. I thought tears meant losing, I thought strength meant control, but surrender felt like breathing for the first time in my soul. That was the night I let myself break. No more holding it tight, no more smiling through the pressure, no more fighting the fight. That was the night I let myself break, and I didn't fall apart, because God was in the pieces, holding every part. You didn't rush the process, you didn't shame my pain, you didn't call me weak, but finally saying I can. You stayed there in the silence, didn't ask me to be strong. You said, daughter, breaking isn't failure, it's where I've been all along. There was a night I let myself break, and something new was born. Not a woman without sorrow, but a woman no longer torn. That was the night I let myself break, and I found what was real. Strength isn't never falling, it's letting God help you heal. That was the night I let myself break. Yeah. I got so good at shutting down, turning pain into quiet space, smiling like it didn't hurt, keeping calm on my face. I told myself it didn't matter if I didn't feel too deep, but somewhere in the silence I started losing me. I built these walls so carefully, brick by brick, breath by breath, but safety without feeling is just another kind of death. I don't wanna survive like this. love can hurt, then let it hurt. If tears need to fall, let them fall. I'd rather feel the ache than not feel it all. I don't wanna be numb anymore. I stopped expecting too much, stopped hoping too loud. Learned to lower my standards just to feel safe somehow. But shrinking never healed me, it only made me small. And I wasn't made for hiding, I was made to feel it all. I don't wanna trade my softness for the comfort of control. I don't want protection that cost me my soul. God, if you're rebuilding me, don't skip the fragile parts. Teach me how to feel again without breaking my heart. I don't wanna be numb anymore. I don't wanna shut you out. I don't wanna fear the tears or silence every doubt. If healing feels like trembling, then let my body shake. I'd rather cry in truth than smile and live fake. I don't wanna be numb. I don't wanna be numb anymore. You didn't create me to live without fire. You didn't save my heart so I could live tired. If I have to risk again, if I have to trust again, then stay close beside me until I breathe again. I don't want numbness, I want life. Even if it costs me one more fight. I don't wanna be numb anymore. I don't want a silent soul. I don't wanna call it strength when it's just losing control. If love is risky, let it be. If healing takes it slow, I'd rather feel with you than freeze alone. I don't wanna be numb anymore. I wanna be I'm not coming with pretty words or promises I can't keep. I'm not strong enough to worship loud. I'm barely strong enough to speak. The room is quiet, my heart is loud, and I don't know what to say. So I'm just sitting in the silence, hoping you'll stay. I don't need a sudden breakthrough, I don't need the sky to clear. I just need to know you're willing to meet me right here. I've tried to pray it perfect, tried to fix it fast, but healing doesn't hurry, and neither does your grace. God, sit with me here, don't rush the tears away. Don't tell me it's all working out, just help me through today. I don't need you to explain why it had to hurt like this. Just sit with me here in the middle of it. I've been holding conversations inside my own head, questions I was too afraid to ever really say. But you already know them, every doubt, every fear. So I'm done pretending I'm okay if you're already here. I don't need to impress you with faith I don't feel. I just need a safe place to finally be real. If strength is staying present, then I'm stronger than I knew. Because I'm still here in the silence, reaching out to you. God, sit with me here while my heart learns how to breathe, while the pieces of my trust are still scattered at my feet. Yeah. I don't need the future now, I just need your nearness clear. God, sit with me here. You don't shame my questions, you don't fear my doubt, you don't turn away when I let it all out. You don't ask for performance, you don't measure my pain. You just sit in the quiet and call my name. And maybe that's the miracle, not that everything's fixed, but that I'm not alone in the middle of this. So God, sit with me here until the shaking slows, until the tightness in my chest finally lets go. I don't need loud answers, I don't need to understand. If you're sitting here beside me, then I know I can. God, sit with me here, and I'll be okay. There were days I didn't recognize the woman in the mirror, eyes tired from fighting battles no one else could hear. I didn't win every struggle, I didn't keep every dream, but I'm standing in the morning light, and that means something to me. I thought healing would feel louder, like fireworks in the sky, but sometimes it's just breathing after learning how to cry. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need applause. If I made it through the night, that's victory enough. I'm still here, and that's enough. Still believing when it's tough. story. I don't need a different past. If I'm breathing in this moment, then your grace has held me.